Hi, my name is Navneet, and I welcome you to the 25th episode of my channel, Just Pauses. It's been 25 weeks and I'm enjoying myself thoroughly, talking, sharing stories, and making a picture or two with every episode. The pics are not great, amateurish, but they are mine, and I'm loving the overall experience of Just Pauses. In June this year, I opened this small window for myself on YouTube. I used to always see people glued to screens and scrolling non-stop, and I felt that our eyes are heavily strained and overburdened. Lot of work for them. And all this while, the precious ears have been neglected. They are becoming lazy, they are not that alert, or perhaps are not even working properly, thanks to the damage done by the noise all around in our cities. And that is sad because our temporal lobes have a lot of potential. Through the years, a lot can be better received and retained by our brains. So one day, just like that, I decided to pamper our ears, to let a short story pass through them gently every Wednesday. While the ears are required to sit up and absorb the words, the eyes can close their lids and rest. Thus, Just Pauses was born. I decided to not take upon me the strain of making videos and then spend hours editing them and further burden the eyes. I just talk. This way, the words can reach my ears too, and through them settle in my mind somewhere. Whenever I narrate and record a story, I myself am amazed at how much I still have to learn. My most favorite and precious lessons gathered over the years have all centered around modesty, kindness, and moderation. These are the values I have chosen to live by. But these values demand regular pauses and restraints. And ever since I have started on this YouTube journey, I'm writing, speaking, and thinking of pauses all the time. I have begun to take more pauses, observe more, and thus learn a little more. I'm aware that only audio episodes will not attract a lot of views or subscribers, and every episode I know is a mere dot. But I'm curious to see how the dots shall connect eventually. In this episode, let me share a very simple and sweet Sufi story of a young man who went to the house of a Sufi physician and master and requested him to take him as a student, as an apprentice in the art of medicine. The Sufi master told him, "You look impatient to me, and you might fail to observe the little details which are very important in medicine." But the young man pleaded, and the Sufi agreed to accept him. After some years, the young student felt that he could exercise some of the skills which he had learnt. One day, he and his master saw that a man was walking towards their house. The master, looking at the man from a distance, said, "That man is ill. He needs pomegranates. You have made the diagnosis. Now let me prescribe for him, and I will have done half the work," the student told the teacher. "Very well," said the master. As soon as the patient arrived at their doorstep, the student brought him in and said, "You are ill. Take pomegranates." "Pomegranates!" shouted the patient. "Pomegranates to you, nonsense." And he went away. The young man was puzzled and he looked at his master, who quietly nodded and said, "I will illustrate it the next time we get a similar case." A few days later, the two were sitting outside the house when they saw a man coming towards them. "Here is an illustration for you, a man who needs pomegranates," the Sufi master told his student. The patient was brought in. The master observed him, heard him, and then said to him, "Yours is a difficult and intricate case. I can see that. Let me see. You need a special diet. This must be composed of something round with small sacs inside it, naturally occurring. An orange, no, that would be of the wrong color. Lemons may cause acidity. Ah, yes, I have it. You need pomegranates." The patient was delighted at the diagnosis and the treatment, and he went away grateful. But, master, said the student, why did you not say pomegranates straight away? Because, said the Sufi, that person needed time, attention, as well as pomegranates. And the student looked at his teacher in awe. Such a short and sweet story, isn't it? Yes, much of what we all are saying or want to say to each other, we already know perhaps. Even the stories I narrate on this channel or the words I speak, you probably know them all. It is just that we all need to give to ourselves a little time, a few pauses and reflections, and then a fine understanding of life, people, and situations shall surely follow. Thank you.